Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Carmela Anton, and I invite you today to write your own destiny. Most of us grow up in our lives and we have these dreams. You hear little children talking about, I want to be this and I want to be that in my life when I grow up, is what they will say. But what we find often at times that as they move through school and as they talk with friends or as family begins to try to shape and control and tell you what you should or shouldn't do, whether that is being a leader or an artist, a musician or actor or scientist, those dreams are hardwired into you, I believe. I will always say that you have a purpose and you have your gift and your insight and your innate wisdom that is around that gift and the purpose for which God placed you here on earth. And until we fulfill that destiny, we will not be very happy. We may be happy doing other things, but at the end of the day, sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. And Thoreau tells us that we must confidently walk in the direction of your dreams and build the life you imagine. Now, in order for you as an individual to create your own destiny, you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to be able as an individual to bring to the table, for example, an understanding of your knowledge and your skills. You've got to understand why certain things annoy you, why you always want to fix certain things, why you are so convinced and convicted about certain things. Those are all things that are hardwired in you. So if you're someone who wants to build your destiny, you've got to believe in yourself. You have to have self-esteem that is large enough and built on the reality that as a person, you know in your heart of hearts that this is what you are called to do. That here is where, if you change anything, you will change the world. When people ask you what's your passion, even though you may say something else, that's the first thing that flits across your mind before doing anything. And so as an individual, in order to write your destiny, you've got to believe in who you need to become. And then you have to have the faith to live out that becoming, if you will, to be the person that you need to be so that you can do what you were called and destined to do. How do you write that? How do you accomplish that? Self-understanding. Know who you are, know what your skills are, know what you're good at, and then look inside and understand what you have been called to. And if you have been sitting in this pandemic and in the current atmosphere that we have and confused and wondering, you have lost the job, you have no idea where the rent is coming from, and so on, what is calling you at this point? Think about that. Write it down. I often encourage people to write in their notes, their journal, for example. Write that down. And after a while, you begin to see patterns. You begin to see the things that touch your heart, the things that make you want to fight for them. And that's how you can write your destiny. God gives us visions. He gives us dreams. He gives us plans. And he gives us the skills, capacity, the competency. And then you find anything you need to build you up in that area, whether it is mentors, whether it is education, whether it is networks that you need to be involved in. Find those things. Associate yourself with the people that are there to help you to get to your dreams. Be okay with leaving those who are detracting from those dreams behind, but follow those dreams. Write your destiny today. The book of your life is not finished. You can turn over your chapter. If today is your January 1st, you can turn over that chapter and begin a new page. Start from scratch. And guess what? At the end of that chapter or book, you will have written your destiny. Thanks for listening.